Welcome to your favorite sports drama podcast, The Double Dose, the drama of sports. I'm Nathan, and every week, my co-host and girlfriend Rachel and I discuss all things in the sports drama universe.
Sprinkled in with pop culture, we cover topics from Bravo to Brady and everything in between. So keep listening to find out more. Cheers.
Welcome to the James Harrison episode of your favorite sports drama podcast, The Double Dose. I'm Nathan. Sitting over here to my right is Miss Rachel Rooney Eden. Rachel, how are you?
Good. I think that our is it? Yeah. Okay. Just
Do you think people
Put in
understand that that means it's our crib?
What's our crib?
This.
Yeah, I think that we're in the studio is what you mean.
Right.
But we're in the crib. We're hanging with them. We're bringing our crib to them because this is what we literally talk about when we're in our crib.
Right.
I think it's about the bigger meaning. It's like life imitates art, and that, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Yeah, it's all of those, artistic expressions and Trumpliol and
What's Trumpliol?
and Caravaggio. Sorry,
Da Vinci?
Michelangelo da Vinci, and sorry. Oh my God, it's hard when you're so well cultured, about
Right.
everything. It's hard to. How do you say the word? How do you say what's the word? Hard to really have others understand. You know what I mean? The understand is, I think, the word, because of all of the knowledge that I possess.
Okay.
For all of, or all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Lady, you're scaring us.
How are you? I'm doing fabulous. I've literally had the best weekend going into the best week. I'm over the moon. I'm so happy. How are you?
I couldn't have said it better myself. Best weekend, best week. We saw Luke Combs this past weekend.
Yeah, we'll be remiss if we didn't even talk about Friday. Friday, me and you were going on a double date with Sarah and Tennis Titus, who was on episode 91. And if you didn't listen to the episode of Tennis Titus, Always a Bridesmaid, you must listen to that after this episode because it was quite a hoot. It was amazing. Thank you, Titus, for coming on. But, invited us to a little bit of a double date situation. And then Sarah said martinis and weenies type of thing. You know what I mean? But she was like, I'm going to make a new martini for you to try before we go get drinks. Come try it at my roof. Come to a roof for a pre-dinner drink. And I'm like, this is amazing. I'm so excited. Can't wait. Gotta get there. We get there. We arrive on the roof, and it's a surprise party. Sarah threw a surprise party for me, which was so sweet. My birthday is this coming up Saturday, and I was so stunned. I was totally taken off guard. Everyone was there. It was amazing. I couldn't be more grateful, more thankful, more appreciative to Sarah and Titus. Thank you so much. That was so sweet and thoughtful. And to everyone that came, shout out to you guys, true troopers. Amazing. Loved it.
100%.
Unbelievable. She had the martinis. She also had the mini weenies. What a great theme. I dressed on theme. I didn't even know it.
How?
That's what she said. Or everyone kept saying, because I was in green, khaki and green. So I was martini-esque. But she was making tequila espresso martinis, and those were chef's kiss.
Beautiful.
So good. So good. So fun. And then we went right into Saturday. We slept pretty much the entire day until we saw Luke Combs.
Yep.
And we saw Luke Combs.
That did happen.
It was unbelievable.
First outdoor country concert.
My first outdoor country concert. My first time ever in the history of planet the planet of me wearing cowboy boots outside in the wild. And I have to say, like, a lot of people wearing the boots. Like, I didn't think that as many people were going to be wearing the boots as many people were. But there were a lot of girlies wearing the boots. I was like, wait, I thought this was just like a thing, not like a thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And yeah, I loved it. I was jamming out. Go country. I was happy.
Speaking of country, Heather Blanton reached out to my story of you outside the stadium with your cowgirl boots. And she said that coming from a Texan herself, she said that you were born to wear those boots.
Oh my God. There is a part of me that feels like I was from Texas. There is a very small part of me that thinks, what a cool state to have grown up in. Like, Texas? Like, don't mess with Texas.
Everything's bigger.
Don't mess with Texas. Bigger, has the same, like, New Jersey, like, aura to it. You know what I mean? Has the same, like, fucking we pump our fists, we don't pump our gas. You know? Like, the same slogan, don't mess with Texas. Like, it's...
Do people say that?
The same. What?
Don't mess with Texas?
What? That's like their thing. Like, you don't mess with don't mess with Texas.
No, I thought their thing was like everything's bigger in Texas.
Yeah, and don't mess with Texas. That's like another thing. Everything's bigger in Texas, yes, but don't mess with Texas.
Interesting.
Don't mess with Texas. So, yeah, I'm a natural, and we just had so much fun. We were singing along, we were dancing. Like, honestly, like. Us at a concert, top tier versions of us.
Yes.
Top tier versions.
I love going to concerts. We don't go to concerts nearly enough. You made a good point in the fact of, like, I think we're priced out of concerts.
Yeah, no, we
like,
definitely
thank God,
are.
Thank you, Janelle, my sister, for getting these tickets for us. Got them for me from my 30th birthday. And without that, we probably wouldn't have been in attendance because we are priced out of Concerts. No, literally. Like, oh, you want to go to a concert? $1,000. Like, but not even lying. Give me a paycheck. No, literally, it's $1,000 to go to a concert. Like, I just don't understand, like, what's happening. Yeah, we need the sponsors on the pod. No, right. We need sponsors on the pod. We need sponsors in our personal life. Right. You know, like, just, and I'm not talking about, you know, sponsors. I'm talking about we just need help. You know what I mean? I do. So, yeah. But this weekend was a lot of fun. And then Sunday we had, I clocked it we had 193 steps on Sunday. We did nothing. We did Sunday right. Yes. We came correct. What was the movie we watched Sunday? A Family Affair with Zac Efron, Nicole Kidman, and Joey King. Good movie. Good movie. Like, rom-com. Solid. Didn't even know it was coming out. Loved it. Like, what great, solid rom-com. Well, we're going to set on 1. 3, 2, 1. 7.2. Ooh, so we're in the same ballpark. Yeah, I didn't. Whenever you say to rate things, I never go in like .0. Like, it's 7, 7.5, 8, 8.5, 9, 9.5. Like, I'm not fucking pizza reviewing it with you. Like 7.2. I'll never remember. Like, I'll remember when a movie's a 7.5. Like, I'm not like, oh, that's a 7.2 movie. No, I think the pizza review, shout out Dave Portnoy. I think that's the only way to rate things. Speaking of which, his most recent stretch of pizza reviews that he released are all in, like, Massachusetts. Mm-hmm. And he tossed a couple of beef reviews in there. Yeah. North Shore Beefs. If you don't know, it's a classic sandwich that comes from only the part of Massachusetts that I'm from. Literally the only part of the country that has these sandwiches. The North Shore Beef is the North Shore of Massachusetts, where I'm from. And go watch Portnoy review them. I have my beef a little bit different. We definitely talked about it on these very airwaves before, but it's just one of those sandwiches that seems so simple, but it's so distinct. Did he go to Land and Sea yet? No. He went to some place in Wilmington. But, like, I never related... But what is he giving the roast beefs? Like, he's saying, like, giving ratings? Yes. He's giving beefs ratings. Honestly, like, I love the roast beef. They're so good. But, like, trying to sell other people on it is very hard to do, I think. Like, you know? So you don't think... So, I don't think it's that hard to sell. So do you... It's like it's just, like... It's hard to sell... It's not just a roast beef sandwich. It's not like you're going to a deli. That's why... Right. Like, you have to get it cooked. The people... That's a contentious thing. People say that... The people that get it red, like, raw, it's... Scary town. Then like, you're literally eating brains. Like, it looks like brains. Right. But I never related to him more than, like, him in the review saying how like he just did 11 pizza reviews and like he's so full, but he can't put the beef down.
Ew, oh my God, Nathan, please.
It's like,
no, it's like bringing me back like flashbacks right now.
Every time you have a beef, no matter how full you are, no matter how many mozzarella sticks you have.
No, like my pieces literally fall out and you're picking up the pieces that are on.
It's an addiction.
It's scary. Okay.
Less scary than Taylor ham.
It's not less scary than Taylor ham. And I don't even know how Taylor ham came into this conversation.
Because you're down. You love North Shore beefs.
I do. And that's why I did. Listen to me. It's not that I don't love a North Shore beef. I'm just saying they're hard to sell to people, like, at first. Like, hey, do you want to go get a roast beef sandwich? Like, everyone's going to be like, no. You know what I mean? Like,
no, they're not. They're going to be yes. Especially when you talk it up. Is there anything? Is there anything else that you would prefer getting on the North Shore of Massachusetts than a North Shore beef? I guess lobster rolls, but we really don't delve into that too much.
Yeah, but like also like Oliveira's, like the Portuguese food from Casa Portugal or whatever. Like
those aren't really the North Shore yet. Those are still like in the Boston.
I have no idea. Everywhere over there is the North Shore to me.
Okay.
That's North Shore. So yeah, I don't know the specific areas. Like if you even said a town right now, I wouldn't even know. But like in that area, I think we're a buffalo chicken wrap. That's number uno.
Okay.
So.
Damn.
And that's in the North Shore.
Does roast beef even make the top 5 list for you?
No, it does. It does. Like I love the roast beefs there. Don't get it twisted. I love the roast beef there.
Not as much as me.
It's just, not as much as you. It's just a hard sell to people to like be like, hey, do you want to go grab a roast beef sandwich?
I'll be having one this weekend because that's all I can talk about right now.
Perfect. Amazing. Well, the other thing that happened this weekend is that we watched the Simone Biles Rising, the part of the docuseries. We watched the first 2 episodes that are out.
Oh. That's all that's out right now.
Yeah, that's all that's out right now. Hold on. Stop trying to pick a fight. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so we watched the 2 that are out, like I said. So we watched the 2 that are out, and it was, would you like to give a rating? 3, 2, 1, 10. 9. Oh, I left it. 10 out of 10. I give her a 10. 10's across the board, like she deserves.
It was great. It was
like a queen.
Very much worth the watch.
What would you give the 1? Like always room for improvement or whatever. You're gonna say that, then no one's a 10, so it's not actually a 10 scale rating.
What do you mean?
Why
What's
is
a
that?
10?
Yeah.
The Last Dance is a 10.
Okay, whatever. I haven't seen it, so.
And this has and this has a potential to be a 10. Like you were explaining before I rudely cut you off.
Thank you for taking accountability.
Hey, that's me.
Yeah, Mr. Accountable.
Literally what they call me out in the streets.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Is they're recording the rest of it right now. It was just the beginning of her journey, her story, what she, her rise to prominence, what she had to deal with in her previous Olympics, what she means to the world of gymnastics. How everything she's accomplished, how much she's dominated. It was fascinating. I did not honestly know that she's this big of a star. I knew that she was a star.
Same.
But I didn't know that she was this big of a star. Like, I didn't realize that she's competing on a whole different playing field than everybody else. She's trying moves that no one else is even thinking about trying.
Right. I didn't know that either. Like, I love Simone Biles just because I'm like, oh my God, like, she's so cute and amazing. And the U.S. gymnastics team like, just because they're such pros, like, they are just amazing and obviously, like, their own right. But, like, they're always superstars. Like, no matter what. Like, if you can make it, I think because it's so difficult because the gymnastics for the United States is so amazing. Like, you're automatically, like, a star, I feel. Like, at least if you're, like, I mean, you have to be good to make that team. So.
If you're part of the top 5, that make it, you're elite.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No. So it like obviously like I thought Simone Biles was like amazing, and like I thought that she was like the best out of them, but I just didn't understand at which the capacity she is amazing at, and the level that she's competing at is literally like she's not competing at the same, like you said, she's not competing at the same level of literally every single other competitor for gymnastics worldwide. Like she is in a solo league. Like nobody is like her.
Right.
Nobody.
The difference is if she doesn't land her move,
right,
then that's where she gets points deducted, but no one is trying her moves.
right. Right, so it's hard. Like, she's trying things that no one's trying, but, like, if she can't land, like, it's difficult.
Right.
It's difficult. Yeah, it was honestly, like, it's so interesting because it was actually, like, the first docu-series, I think, that I've ever watched, too, where it's, like, she feels the pressure from everyone because she's so great.
Yeah.
Like, the pressure from her is, like, the opposite of, like, not, like, she's just, like, all eyes are on me to be so amazing all the time. Like, and like, it's very difficult for her to say that, like, she's like, I had the twisties, which is like basically what she says is that your mind and your body like disconnect. The way that she's like related it to like a human level of our way is like, say like you go to like drive a car, like you've been driving in a car, whatever, and then like your legs are flailing, your arms are flailing. Like when you go to do it, like you cannot, you know how to do it, you know that you've been doing it, but like you just cannot connect your mind to your body. And so she's like, she got that, and she said that she even knew before she stepped on like that it was bad. And it was just a very interesting perspective, and I think that the media didn't cover it enough at the time, like when it happened, like, and actually like gave, I think that this docuseries gave the perfect like inkling into like what was actually going on like with her and stuff, because I don't think that she even felt comfortable like saying everything that was going on, because she was like, I'm fighting demons that like I don't even know that I'm fighting right now. Like
Right.
She's like just becoming aware of it, because this was after the Dr. Larry Nassar situation, the coach or the doctor. Is he a coach? Was he a coach? I don't know.
He was a doctor.
But the one that sexually abused and like assaulted like all of those young girls, like
Right.
all of this was coming out in the midst of it. And so she's going through that whole trauma while having to be this like perfect individual, and like everything, she just like unraveled, and it's just like her kind of trying to pick up the pieces, and it's so good.
Yeah, the whole piece of like the Larry Nassar part of it is very fascinating and tragic, to be honest, because like this whole, we're getting out of that. I think she's the last of that generation to be competing on the world stage, but for the past 4, 5, 6 Olympics, if not more than that,
Right.
all these U.S. Olympic gymnastics women have been abused by this man.
Right.
And everyone around them, everyone that has been associated with the U.S. gymnastics as a whole, has covered it up in his behalf, including the coaches.
Right.
So that in and of itself, the fact that these women, like Simone Biles and Allie Raisman, for example, were even able to get past that adversity to achieve everything that they've achieved is mind-blowing.
Yeah, it's truly insane.
But to have to relive that in the midst of still trying to dominate and have the expectation that she had going into the last Olympics is something that my brain can't fathom.
Me either.
And even another interesting aspect of it, I think you laid it out perfectly. Great job, Bubba.
Oh, thank you. I never can lay out my thoughts right.
I think the other layer to it, when it came to like her dealing with the twisties and coming to backing out of a lot of the competitions in the last Olympics after she was dealing with all those mental battles, is the role that social media played.
Right.
And she talks about that a lot. And I think that gets lost in
she said that, she literally said, which is so crazy, like in the docuseries, which everyone has to watch, but like she says that the first thing that she thought about after getting off the vault, the first thing she said she thought about was, oh my God, America's going to hate me. Oh my God, what's Twitter going to say? Mm-hmm. Which is so crazy, because like her first thought is like, what is Twitter going to say? Like what's happening there? Like
right.
Now X, whatever. But like, what's everyone else going to say like about me type of thing. So it's like having to overcome your own shit, everyone else like pressure on you. It's just crazy. But that's what's like so insane about the Olympics. Cause it's like a whole new level of pressure, because you're literally like representing your country.
Right.
It's nuts.
On the world stage.
Yeah. Which I'm very excited to. I'm very excited. I feel like Paris has been doing an incredible job at marketing the Olympics this year. They're crushing it. I'm loving every little bit of content that I'm getting. I think that they are just... Paris was like such a great place to like host the Olympics, I feel. I'm over the moon.
Right. Not to bring up any negative, but do you realize that like even the opening ceremonies, like the dancers that are taking part in it, for example, like they are going on a strike and asking for more pay starting...
No, I didn't.
Starting yesterday.
No, I didn't. Oh my god.
So long story short, the locals and the police officers already went through it. The garbage collectors in Paris already went through it. They've all been fighting and striking for higher wages. So that's always the interesting thing with these global competitions. We saw it here in the United States just last week, right? And that there's a sense of reality beyond the sport and beyond the marketing. There's a sense of reality in the local atmosphere of the human element of what's actually going on.
Right.
And so I think it's pretty tempered. I think that the wage things can always be figured out, and they're obviously going to come to resolution just like they did with the police officers, just like they did with the garbage collectors. But it's always interesting how there is always a local element to it.
Right. How there's always something going on locally.
Right.
Like too.
Right. But I think I agree with you in the fact of like from a marketing standpoint, from just even just where they put the beach volleyball court.
By the Eiffel Tower?
Yes, in the lawn of the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, did you see that the picture of the moon in the Olympic rings? Like I'm like, oh, perfect. Like everything's happening for a reason. I love it. It's amazing.
What sport is gymnastics the number one sport you're looking forward to watch?
100%, like hands down. It'd probably like be the one I'm most like invested in, I think. Okay. I love the gymnastics. Is
there like one of the competitions that you love to watch the most?
No, I think all of the gymnastics, the floor, the beam, the vault, like everything. I love it all. Mm-hmm. I love it. I know there's like a couple more, but I love them all. I'm excited. I'm very excited to be watching it and like what everyone else like does. You know what I mean? Right. So it'll be very interesting. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Two quick things about other U.S. sports. Really, one sport: men and women basketball. I'm worried about both USA basketball teams because they always win gold and they're always expected to win gold. However, the men's basketball team almost lost to South Sudan over the weekend in a warm-up game, a team that doesn't have one indoor basketball court in their entire country.
Yikes.
And they had to rely on a last-minute layup by LeBron James to win.
He came in with the game-winning...
Yeah, playing against a bunch of guys that will never and have never played in the NBA, so it's null and void.
Yeah, but that's the beauty of sports, like you always say.
Always. Exactly. That is the beauty of sports, that you truly never know.
Right.
You truly never know what's going to happen. So you're right.
Thank you. I know.
So I am worried about them. I think that's always interesting.
Being right all the time.
But the other part of it is the women's basketball team. They played a warm-up game that was the WNBA All-Star game. So one team was the WNBA All-Stars, and then basically all the All-Stars that weren't going to the Olympics for Team USA, and then Team USA.
Okay.
And the WNBA team won. The Caitlin Clarks of the world. They beat Team USA. In my opinion, that means that they should actually swap jerseys. They should be going to USA, and it proves everything that we were.
Well, why would they have the competition? I feel like it's kind of like
because they think that Team USA is better, obviously.
No, but like why? But that's the beauty of the sport. Just own it. It's like that. It's great competition versus great competition. You know.
If you're gonna represent the country, you should probably beat the other players in your country, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, but they're not going to be like, oh, they won. It's sport. You know that. That's really the point that we were just saying before.
Guess so.
You're just upset.
Yeah.
That's not how I feel.
No?
I feel like sport. Like it's a great competitor versus great competitor.
But if you were on the WNBA team and you felt slighted because you wanted to be...
I would feel slighted for sure, and I would just be like, what? But like then that would just prove my point. You know what I mean? And like There it is. There's my point right there.
I guess.
You know?
Yeah.
Did you see what?
What's up?
The stuff for the Olympics with the beds.
The cardboard beds.
They truly have cardboard beds. Like it's fucking cardboard.
Second go around in a row.
It's so crazy. Like they literally are like, oh, like I'll show you like my Olympic cardboard bed, but it's literally like a mattress on cardboard. Like they built on a cardboard box and put a mattress on it. How is that even supporting them?
I don't know.
How are Olympians sleeping on cardboard?
How are they using all 300,000 of those condoms on those cardboard beds?
Yeah, I don't think they are.
They are.
You think so?
Yes, they are.
Oh my God, I wonder like who's gonna like if there's gonna be like a baby from the Olympics.
If they are, that baby's gonna be in the Olympics in freaking 16 years.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm curious to see like what love is happening at the Olympics.
Oh.
Love at the Olympics.
Oh.
Probably so good.
And his sneeze.
Bless you. Okay, couldn't have been more dramatic.
Well, you always tell me to sneeze out of my mouth because I sneeze out of my nose, and you say that it's like weird.
But sneezes come out of you go achoo. You hold your mouth closed and you breathe out your nose, and then snot gets everywhere, and it's like literally dripping down your face. Like, I'm sorry for the visual, but like that's what happens. That's not normal. You don't do that.
Anyways, you sent me a video of two athletes. I believe they were from Australia.
Yes.
Testing out the beds and just making fun of the beds, basically. I saw another video of a gymnast from Ireland, a dude, saying that he like doing the same thing, testing out the sex-proof beds. He said, "Oh
my God, it's awful! It's awful."
And it was hilarious. He was doing all these like gymnastic things on him. But like my thought was like, what if he got hurt? Imagine like if you were doing funny TikTok and like you hurt yourself before the Olympics.
The week before I feel like leading up to the Olympics, like I'd be in bubble wrap. Like I'd be so scared.
I guess you can't live with that worry. You can't live with that.
Right. You just have to continue to be great and take care of your body, take care of yourself, take care of your mind, body, and spirit.
The other issue going on with their living situation, their bedrooms, is that the village was not put together with air conditioning units to conserve energy.
Oh my God.
So countries like the United States said, fuck that. We're still bringing our own air conditioning units. So, for example, all the United States athletes have air conditioning units.
Yeah, you need it.
But the countries that aren't as well funded maybe do not.
Oh my God. They're going to bring like standalone air conditioning units?
Yes.
That is so crazy.
Because the Olympic Committee did not want to equip them.
Oh my God, on the energy of it all, please. Everyone needs AC. They're Olympians.
Right.
Like we're going to cheap out on the fucking AC.
Right. The media
That's where we cut the costs.
The media members are going to have it.
Right. That's where we cut the costs.
Right.
Please. But other than that, I'm very excited for the Olympics.
Me too.
It's a very exciting time coming up.
I can't wait. I'm very excited. The Olympics are really, really cool because they've literally been going on since ancient times.
Right, literally from like Greece, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I couldn't be more excited.
Me too.
Since you asked, I'm most excited to watch the track and field.
Oh yeah. What are you most excited?
I love the 100 meter sprint.
Yeah.
Always owned by Usain Bolt. He's no longer competing, obviously. So that whoever wins that, they always say is the fastest man in the world because it's a full-on sprint.
Right.
So I'm excited to see. I'm also excited to see how I can't pronounce her first name, but Miss Richardson, Sha'Carri Richardson.
Yeah.
How she performs because
Sha'Carri.
She made the Olympic team last time, but failed a drug test for marijuana, which is just ridiculous.
Right.
Although I do think it was right that she was not allowed to compete because those are the rules of the competition.
Loser rules. But
right, but excited to see how she rebounds from that experience.
Same.
And how she competes. I think track and field, swimming, wrestling, gymnastics, I think those are the core sports of the Olympics that...
Did you say wrestling?
Wrestling.
Wait, say it one more time.
Wrestling.
No.
Wrestling.
You think... No. It's not the way you're saying it. You think that the core Olympic... Sports are what?
Track and field.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Swimming.
Okay.
Gymnastics.
Yes.
Wrestling.
No.
Why not?
I've never watched Olympic wrestling. I didn't even know that wrestling was a sport in the Olympics.
I'm not saying I'm going to watch it. I'm just saying it's part of like one of those competitions that they had back in ancient times.
No, you said that the ones that you're most excited to watch are the best to watch. You didn't say the ancient times.
Well, that's what I meant.
You meant that they had gymnastics in ancient times? You meant that they had a vault in ancient times?
No.
They had a beam in ancient times?
Obviously, things have evolved, but like those are the core sports that have been around in the Olympics the longest. Like you're not gonna catch me.
Your core sports in the Olympics is wrestling?
Not my core sports, the global core sports.
I don't think that wrestling's included. I don't think we should include wrestling. I don't. Mm-mm.
Well, you're gonna be happy with that.
The only one that I would maybe include is like basketball, but like because they used to play that game with the ball in the circle.
Yeah, but that not in the Olympics.
That's literally what started the Olympics, isn't it?
No, the Olympics started with marathons.
Are you sure? I think that the first game in the Olympics was like that basketball game.
No, this guy named Marathon won the original marathon in Athens, in which the Olympics started.
Or maybe the first marathon was run.
No, it was the Olympics.
What I'm gonna on my 3% battery. What sport started the Olympics? Let's say. The ancient Olympic Games began in the year 776 BC when Coricobos, a cook from the nearby city of Elis, won the stand-on race, a foot race 600 feet long. Okay, so fine. How were the Olympics started? Yeah, I thought it was the ball. Yeah, so I guess it was a cook that came, not marathon.
Dude, my bad. We're both wrong, but I'm more right than you are.
So
do you know where basketball was invented? Since you're bringing that up.
Oh my God, no. Under the sea? Where?
Guess.
I did. I thought it was fucking Greece.
Springfield, Massachusetts.
Okay. All right. I don't think so, buddy. All right. Here we go. It's just like the lookup show at this point.
Joe
like
Naismith.
Where
or William Naismith or something.
Was basketball invented? Springfield, Massachusetts. James Naismith.
James Naismith.
There you go. Perfect. 1891. Basketball was invented in Springfield, Massachusetts. Perfect.
Moving on.
It's a show about sports that I don't know anything about. So
that's what we're teaching you.
Right. And by we, you mean you.
And our producer.
Yeah, of course. Well, we move on.
Obviously, it's in our own country, it's a high emotional, I don't even know what the second high thing I was gonna say. Emotions are high when it comes to politics right now.
Yeah, right.
And a lot of MLB players have been given their 2 cents on it.
Okay.
By doing Trump-inspired celebrations since the Trump assassination when they make a good play.
Interesting.
So, like, for example, like the Tampa Bay Rays player Taylor Walls he hit a double the other day, and like once he got to second base safely, like he went towards the dugout and he was just like fight, and like St. Louis Cardinals, like since like the assassination attempt, every time one of their players has hit a home run, everyone in the dugout has like covered their ear.
Interesting.
Now, Mr. Taylor Walls, for example, actually came out tonight and said that him doing that is just for celebration purposes and it's not him endorsing Trump as a presidential candidate. But like, also, dude, nobody's asking you. Like, just like stand by your celebration. Like, it's okay, dude. Like, it's fine. It's not that serious. But what are your thoughts, questions, concerns?
No thoughts, no questions, no concerns. Just
really?
Yeah.
I always think it's interesting when like.
Yeah. What are your thoughts, questions, and concerns?
Thank you. I always think it's interesting when like politics make their way into sports, and like even if like these like to me it doesn't matter who they're supporting. I don't really give a shit. I just think it's funny that like, especially in baseball, that like they're incorporating it in. Like, it's funny they're having those conversations in the locker room. Like, if I had a double, I'm gonna signal like fight.
Yeah, well, it's just boys being boys is what I think. Like, boys would do that in the recess. You know what I mean?
Yes, exactly. It's like what Karin said. Like, these people are just like
right.
They're just normal people, and
right.
then like they don't realize that like until after that they do stuff like this. Then there's
right.
like, oh, I'm famous, or like, oh, I have a platform.
Right.
And it actually means something. Like, they're just acting like dudes, and that's what I love.
You just love dudes acting like dudes.
Yes.
As a dude.
As a dude.
Yeah.
As the dudest of dudes.
Yeah, as the most dude of dudes.
Of dudes.
Yeah, perfect. Amazing.
I'm a dude.
Yeah.
You're a dude. She's a dude.
I don't know what
so
that
we're
is.
all dudes. Hey, I'm a dude.
What the hell is that?
Good Burger? You never watched Good Burger?
Wait.
Did you ever watch Good Burger?
I think so. Isn't it?
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Yeah.
They're competing with Mongo Burger.
But, like, you just always bring up these most fucking random quotes, like, from movies, and, like, you pull them out of your freaking butt. Like, I don't have movie quotes from Good Burger. My movie quotes are Legally Blonde. My movie quotes are Mean Girls. You know what I mean? Like, it's not Good Burger. It's not Big Daddy. You know? It's not fucking Happy Gilmore. I'm living in my reality.
I understand you. I hear you. I see you. I feel you.
Thank you.
I just had an epiphany as you were doing that, though.
Oh, my God. What's the epiphany?
That I'm going to start another element that I'm going to add to the podcast.
Oh, no.
I'm going to have, like,
I feel like it's not going to be good.
a movie quote.
Okay.
Incorporate a movie quote, an applicable movie quote to every episode.
Okay. Isn't that what we do with the episode numbers?
Yeah, but we're going to run out of... What happens when we get to 100?
We start over.
We're going to do 100 and something that was number 1?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, like 101.
But, like, an applicable movie quote for this week would be like, hey, Baldy, you dead? No, man. I'm not dead.
Has to be Cool Runnings because of the Jamaican accent that you're trying to do.
You got it, Bubba.
Well.
And that's why I love you.
And away we go into our Double D's threes.
Let's do it.
So my Double D's threes this week, to no surprises, about Simone Biles. And it's just 3 fun facts about her that I want everyone to know. So here are my fun facts. 1, she is the most decorated gymnast of all time with 37 world and Olympic medals. My phone just literally died. So I can name a couple others if you just throw me my laptop over there. Yeah, throw me the laptop because it has them written down in my notes. But I can give number 2, which is she has 5 moves named after her because she is just so elite. She has 5 skills named after her. On vault, she has the Biles. She has the Biles 2. On beam, she also has the Biles. And on the floor, she has the Biles and the Biles 2. These consist of, on vault, I don't even know what all of these mean, but it's amazing.
Yeah,
a round off with a half twist onto the vaulting table and a front double full somersault off. After that is the Biles 2 on vault, a Yurchenko style vault with 2 flips in a pike position. That one's fucking insane. The beam Biles, which is a double dismount from the balance beam, which consists of 2 flips and 2 twists. The only double I want is from freaking In-N-Out.
Animal style.
And the floor is the Biles, a double layout with a half twist in the second flip, and the Biles 2, a triple double, which consists of 2 flips and 3 twists. And now I also learned that in order for a move to be named after you, you need to compete it in an international platform. Like, you need to compete and, like, you can't just, like, do it like at practice. You have to do it, like, for real, like at an international competition. And so she was able to do all of these at world championships. All these were at world championships. And number 3, in the 2016 Summer Olympics, she was the shortest out of all 555 athletes representing the United States, standing at 4 foot 8 inches tall.
Damn, she's short.
She's so tiny. I love her. And while I was doing some research on her, because I just think that she's amazing. And also she was born on March 14th, 1997, which is crazy because she was born in March, but she was also born in 1997, which is a year after me and way long after you, it's hard when people that are younger than you accomplish such crazy things. But she had a great quote that I really liked, and it said, "The unexpected is usually what brings the unbelievable." And that's my Simone Biles.
I love it.
Thank you. Any thoughts, comments, suggestions?
My only question is I forget if like anyone else has ever has even attempted or
people have been able to do one of them, I think, and I forget which one it is. It's one of the Biles, either on beam or on vault, that people have been able to do, like other gymnasts have been able to do, but no one else has been able to touch her other ones.
Okay.
That's what I know.
Love it.
Because also it's like you have to push your body to do that. The way that her body moves, it's so wild. I was watching her videos in slow-mo today. It's like literally so crazy.
That must be crazy.
No, it's so crazy.
We need to take some vitamins and watch those one night.
Yeah, like, because she'll literally, like, think about when you're sitting up, like, when you go to stretch, like, and touch your toes, like, but you're sitting on the floor, like, you're sitting in, like, a 90-degree angle.
Can barely do it.
She'll hold her legs and flip twice in the air, like, doing that, like, L shape. Like, it's so crazy.
And then add a twist.
Yeah, she's amazing. She is so amazing. It is so cool to see someone like that in real life. Like, not in real life, but, like, in real time.
Right.
So, Simone, love you, girly. Anywho, what are your double D's threes?
My double D's threes are interesting. They're actually, the idea was presented to me by you.
Thank you.
And then I took it to a deeper level just because anyone that knows me, anyone that's listened to one episode of this podcast knows I am anti-LeBron James. I hate what he stands for. I hate everything about him. Quick story, Team USA basketball, they did this competition at the end of practice where everyone shot free throws with their offhand, and if you missed it, you were out of the competition. He took his own liberty to shoot with his strong hand. He shot every free throw right-handed. Everyone's scared of him, so they didn't say anything. But he proceeded to win the competition, obviously, because everybody was shooting with their offhand, and he proceeded to crown himself. Just a loser move. I hate this man. Regardless, he is going to be the flag bearer for the United States during the opening ceremonies.
Right. I saw Steph Curry told him.
Steph Curry told him. And I think that's probably the worst decision ever made by United States, the United States Olympic Committee. Especially because this man hasn't competed in an Olympics, has refused to compete in an Olympics for 12 years.
Why is he competing this year then?
Because he's always been invited, but for political opinions and stuff, he hasn't participated in the last 2 Olympics. He hasn't competed since I was in high school. That's crazy.
But there's only been 2.
But like this man obviously doesn't hold it. He doesn't hold it to the same value as
Right. So he shouldn't be carrying the flag.
No, he shouldn't. He doesn't hold the same value.
Right.
Like it's crazy.
Right. I'm with you.
He's not even the best in his sport anymore. Michael Jordan never even carried it. Magic Johnson never even carried it. Larry Bird never even carried it. Why are we allowing this man to carry it? It drives me up a freaking wall. Yeah. Like, what are we doing?
Right.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I could tell you're very passionate about it.
So my double these threes to get to the point.
I didn't know that I was really.
You struck a chord.
No, I didn't realize I was like, oh, what about this? I didn't realize that it really was gonna hit home. I'm sorry.
2012.
Yeah.
Was the last time he participated in the Olympics.
Okay. I'm sorry.
So my double D's threes are 3 people that should be carrying the flag instead.
Okay.
Number 3, Katie Ledecky. She's a swimmer.
Oh, yes, Katie Ledecky. I remember her.
Yes, she has 10 total Olympic medals.
Oh, queen. She
never skipped out on an Olympics. 6 of those 10 medals have been golds. This is her 3rd Olympics.
Go Katie Ledecky.
Caleb Dressel, another swimmer, a male swimmer.
Yeah, the swimmers really come out.
This is his second Olympics. He has 7 medals, all gold, all accomplished in the last Olympics.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry, 2 Olympics.
Okay.
He participated in 2 Olympics.
Okay.
And then lastly, as you mentioned, Simone Biles.
Couldn't even imagine. Like, the flag, I honestly think it may be too big for her.
Right. But she also has 7 total medals with 4 golds. Think about what the Olympics mean to her compared to what they mean to LeBron James.
I think she has more than 7 gold Olympic medals. I think she's like 19 or something.
19 world.
No,
medal.
she's 37 total world and Olympic medals.
Okay, maybe the site I looked at was wrong,
but maybe it might be 7. I think it might be more.
Regardless, the moral of the story is the fact that the Olympics are everything to these people. The only thing they train for is the Olympics.
Right.
It means everything to them. They would never sit out of the Olympics.
Right.
Two straight times.
Right.
And not compete for 12 years.
Right.
Because of any reason.
Right.
I hate the fact that LeBron James gets this because he obviously takes it for granted.
I'm with you, sister. I'm with you. I wish other people were carrying the flag too. And I hear you. I see you. And I appreciate you coming out here with facts and letting the people know what's actually going on. Thank you. Thank you for your service. It's time to get into our sick puppy and interesting cat of the week.
Sick puppy. I don't even know her name. All I know is that she's the Princess of Dubai.
Yeah.
This woman, she's the sick puppy of the week because she divorced her husband through an Instagram story.
Only the best could.
She put up a story that was a black screen with white typing that said, quote, "Dear husband, as you are occupied by other companions, I hereby declare our divorce. I divorce you. I divorce you. I divorce you. Take care, your ex-wife."
I love it.
I don't think I had to add any context.
No, I love it. It's just like so messy. It's amazing. But like, please, like, is she okay? Like, did she like literally get like kidnapped? Like, I feel like Princess of Dubai, like that's just some scary shit over there.
That's scary shit.
You know what I mean? The fact that she's trying to do that, like, oh, buddy, you should have security around you, I hope.
And she's inferring, obviously, that he cheated on her.
Right.
Cheating on the Princess of Dubai. People have been killed for far less.
Yeah, for real. So, sick puppy of the week, Princess of Dubai, Queenie. That gives queen energy, not princess.
100%. Interesting cat.
Yeah, go for it.
Got a couple here.
Oh.
All intertwined.
Okay.
But they're both two Brazilian footballers, aka soccer players.
Okay.
One of them his name's Eder Militao. Mm-hmm. He was on the Brazilian national team.
Okay.
He plays for Real Madrid.
Yep.
I don't like him.
Why?
I think he stinks. I think he's very overrated.
Okay.
And he played like horribly. He played horribly in the Copa America.
Okay. Valid.
And then Leo Pereira,
who
still plays back in Brazil. He's not at the level of stardom that Eder is, but he's still a professional soccer player in Brazil's highest division for one of their top clubs.
Amazing.
The reason why they're interesting cats is because they swapped girlfriends unintentionally. So
unintentionally, you're saying, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Militao was dating this woman, Caroline Lima.
Okay.
And actually had a daughter with her.
Okay.
They broke up.
Yep.
She moved from Spain back to Brazil.
Yep.
And immediately started dating Leo Pereira.
Okay.
Leo Pereira at the time had a girlfriend.
Okay.
Her name was Tana Castro.
Okay.
She was obviously dumped for Caroline Lima.
Okay.
And then basically her and Militao saw what happened. They connected, and now they're full-on dating, and she's moved to Spain with him.
Well, it seems like it was a perfect wife swap then. They made a good little switcheroo.
Interesting move.
Interesting move.
There's probably 4 billion women out there.
Yeah, but who can really cut the other one the most? You know what I mean? No one like an ex. No one like an ex. Very interesting move. Very interesting move. And interesting. Like, I
thought your reaction was honestly going to be crazier than that to that one. But
I think it is crazy. What did you want it to be?
I don't know. I guess the way I delivered it could have been a little bit better. But
yeah,
that's on me.
I was just trying to figure it out. No, but it's great. It's crazy, but like it seems like it's working out for the best. You know, like they're just doing they're doing a little wife swap.
We're seeing how it plays out.
Remember that show, Wife Swap?
That was a weird fucking show.
That is like the craziest show on the planet.
Do you know what I never understood about that?
What?
Is that how they show them climbing into bed together?
Oh, I don't remember that. I remember just like the kid, and she's like, how, like, and the kids and the lifestyle, like everyone's always unhappy, like one's always like not clean, like it's too good. It's really amazing. They show up in like a limo. It's amazing.
Crazy show.
Yeah, it's honestly like very good. But it seems like the swap worked out for the best, doesn't it?
We'll see. We'll see how it plays out.
What did you want my reaction to be? I would love.
Oh my God!
Oh, okay. Oh my God.
There you go.
I'm sorry. It might be because we don't need blood today because we are soldiers. We are givers. We are, just so we're selfless. So we gave to others today in a way that not many do, but more people should be given blood. So I feel like because of that, like my lightheadedness is like a little bit more lightheaded today. Like, so like, I'm just like, I'm present, but like maybe not all of me is because I'm just like maybe like a little speck of dust like flying through rings. I'm like so small.
Such a large party using a bag somewhere.
Right, because a part of me is like literally in a bag somewhere, and if you say that again, like literally that almost made me faint. Like you did not say that. Like I literally just got queasy when you said that. I can't. No, we can't talk about it. We can't talk about it. But we did do that today. So
you also told me that if I have a drink, that it'll hit me 10 times faster.
Yeah, and is it?
I'm on my second beer right now.
Yeah.
Hasn't yet.
Because think about you have less blood in your system.
It hasn't hit me yet.
Okay, well, keep it going. Like no day like the present or whatever they say. So
this is a science experiment at this point in time.
Yeah, perfect. You just start chugging beers. But thank you. Great, interesting cat. Great sick cats. Great sick puppies.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you.
We'll get to things you may have missed. Number 1, things you may have missed. Josh Allen and Haley Steinfeld have officially gone Instagram official. He has uploaded the photos with the girly.
They hadn't uploaded before?
Never before. She'd upload, from my research that I did, obviously my very investigative research, the photos that he had uploaded of her, like there's one of her like in Paris, and it seems like he just took it because of Paris Olympics. But that photo is actually from a trip that they took together in April because she had posted it in April, same outfit without him. So they officially debuted. They even went to like a family party together that he shows like a picture of them. So I'm happy. Good for you, Josh Allen. I think Haley's your girly. I think Haley is happy too. Like it's all good things there. I'm happy and good for you guys for officially going Instagram official. Moving on.
No, we're not moving on yet.
Oh, okay.
Questions.
Go for it. Comments, concerns?
Question number 1.
What's up?
Was that girl actually pregnant? Did he actually get that girl pregnant in Cincinnati?
Who knows? I don't know. Do you?
No.
No, I don't know. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Question number 2.
Where's what's Seinfeld's story again? You've explained this to me before, but I just need a reminder. She's
a Nepo baby.
Okay.
And she's an actress, singer. She was on, I think, what's that, oh my God, the movie with the singing, when they're all singing together with
High School Musical.
No, with Anna Kendrick. They're all singing together. Oh my God, it's like fucking
Bridesmaids.
No, oh my God. Victoria was
Annie.
me, and so would Samantha. No, it's that movie where they all sing
the
together
Newsies.
in unison. Can you look it up, please? For the love of God, we are looking up everything today. Just type in Anna Kendrick singing movie. It's really gonna kill me. what is it? It's the first one.
Pitch Perfect?
Pitch Perfect. Haley's in that one. So yeah, she's actress, singer extraordinaire. She has that one song that we really like, and I forget what the song is, but she's awesome. She a baddie and she knows she a 10. She's
awesome.
cute.
Awesome.
So I'm happy. He's got a catch. That's what I would say.
He's got a catch?
Yeah, he got a catch. He got a big fish. He got a tuna.
Okay.
In terms of the ocean.
Okay.
So, yeah. What about you? Any things that you may have missed? I see there's a little list here. That was and other than the fact that Joe Burrow has dyed his hair.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you how you felt about that.
I feel like every guy, this is the thing. I like it. Like, I don't think it looks bad by any means. I really don't. But it's just funny to me because I feel like every guy who, comes up to, become, a star, goes through this phase.
Yes,
that,
yes.
They buzz their hair, they dye it bleach blonde, they're so crazy. But, it's interesting to me who decides to do it. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm like, oh, so that's what you think? Okay, so
the Brooks Koepkas of the
right,
world.
Okay, right. But David Beckham did it. You know what I mean? So if David Beckham did it, it's fine. But it's just interesting to me who decides to do it next. You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, Joe Burrow. Okay. I just also can't get behind the Joe Burrow still not posting his girl. That's why I don't think I fuck with Joe Burrow.
But maybe she doesn't want to.
But why? No, it's his PR team. That's don't post her.
Maybe not though. Maybe not. A lot of people don't want.
You're dating Joe Burrow. What does she not want? I don't.
Maybe
understand.
she's posting it, but she doesn't want to have his fans in her world. You know what I mean? Kind of keep a level of separation.
I just think it's weird. But then again, I'm not in their relationship, so I wouldn't know. But I do think it's weird. If you were Joe Burrow and you weren't posting me, I'd be climbing into that. I would be figuring out your password quicker than you can say.
If I was Nathan Silveira and
not posting you. If you were Nathan
you.
Silveira, exactly. What?
If I was Nathan Silveira and not posting.
No, I'm saying in any way. That's just crazy to me. Isn't he they've been together a long time. Post your girl. Don't be afraid, Joe. It's okay. Hey, Joe, it's okay. Shave your head. Dye it blonde. But listen to me. Post your girl. It's okay. We accept. We know. It's okay. Moving on to more things that you may have missed.
Tom Brady is rumored to be dating another female.
Oh, my God.
Another model.
Oh, who?
Sports Illustrated model.
Oh, he has a type.
Brooks Nader.
Brooks Nader? Do I know who that is?
No, I didn't know who she was.
Is she pretty?
She's a Sports Illustrated model.
So she has big boobs, is what you're saying? That's literally the only thing that means. So she's has a perfect body?
She's not. Yeah, she's good looking.
Yeah, she's okay. So she's perfect. Brooks Nader. Where is she from?
I don't know where she's from, but I don't know how valid this is. They were seen together in public a couple times. They were both at the white party, but she was at Olivia Culpo's and Christian McCaffrey's wedding back in June.
Okay.
With the Prince of Greece.
Oh my God, so she's a high hitter here. Okay. Brooks. I want to see a picture of her. I think that this is great. If she's with the Prince of... First of all, I didn't even know that Greece had a prince.
Yes.
Do they live in a monarchy? Greece?
I was trying to really look at...
I'm ready to see this girl. Oh my God. When the way you look at me, when you know that someone... Baba, what? Wait, I'm just confused. Oh my God, she's so pretty. Oh my God. Wait, I feel like I'm seeing 5 different versions of her.
Me too. That's honestly why it was tough for me to say.
Because I'm seeing her like that. I'm seeing her brunette, but her blonde is vastly different. And then she has pitch black hair here. She's beautiful. She's a model. She's great. Amazing. Good for him. Good for him. And I like that she was dating the Prince of Greece. She must have something to talk about other than...
His name is, I forget what his name is, but it's basically the Prince of Greece and Denmark, but he was only the Prince of Greece.
Okay.
Interesting.
Interesting cat.
Moving on.
Good for... Tom, good for you. You have a type.
The thing is, I don't think Tom's going to settle down anytime soon.
No, I don't think he is either.
And nor should he. These rumors and everything.
Right, but if someone else in the relationship does, it's not a big deal. AKA Giselle, if she wants to have a relationship, it's okay. Just saying. I'm not going to bring it up again, but I'm just saying.
Oh, you want to go there?
No, I'm just saying, okay?
The difference is that she was cheating on him with the freaking jiu-jitsu guy.
We're not getting into this again. We're not getting into this again.
She was cheating on him with the jiu-jitsu guy.
We're just not getting into it again.
We are getting into it right now.
No, we're not. I'm literally, you have no idea. I've had this conversation with you, like, not even on these airwaves, off these airwaves, like, way too many times to care. No. Okay?
She's cheating on him with the jiu-jitsu guy.
I'm putting my foot in the sand. No. Or whatever they say. I'm drawing the line in the sand. I'll put my foot in it. No. Move on. No. Anywho.
14-year-old Kevin Sullivan is the youngest player ever to make his professional sports debut in all major North American professional sports teams.
Amazing. Like,
congratulations, Kevin.
Absolutely insane. Like, go freaking you. When I was 14, I was literally eating cookie dough bites at the movie theater. So you go, Kevin. You go.
When I was 14, I was on the freshman and JV football team, and like I scored probably like 2 touchdowns that year, and I thought that like I was the next coming. Okay?
Yeah, but that's probably the best feeling in the world. Don't put yourself down for that.
This man's playing professional. He already signed a contract with Manchester City once he's of age.
That's amazing. What's of age? Not 14?
18.
Wow, 4 years from now.
So he's already playing professional soccer here, but he's already purchased by a team in England.
It's amazing.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I love it. Go you.
The Arena Football League, which I thought like went under, had their championship game in the American Dream Mall.
So was the Arena Football League football or soccer?
Football.
Like American football.
American football, but it's like it's indoor, and so like the field's half the length, half the width, half the amount of players on the field.
That seems like not.
It's a mixture of hockey.
Wait, I'm sorry. What? Hockey?
Hockey in the sense of like there's boards, like like you get tackled against the boards.
This seems awful.
It's crazy. That's why it's going under. It's going under. That's why they had there used to be a legitimate league that like used to be on ESPN. Now it's like you can't find it on TV.
Yeah, people like we don't want to even recognize that.
And they had their championship game in the American Dream Mall.
That's crazy. I mean, if there's any mall to do it, it's the American Dream. But I don't think that they're living their American Dream.
No.
So we move on.
The Las Vegas Raiders season ticket holders treasure chest.
Yes, you showed me this video.
So this is something, right, where as a Patriots season ticket holder, love you.
Oh, my God.
Wouldn't want to be a fan of any other team. It's disappointing to see. You have these other teams that are going all out for their season ticket holders. Like the Las Vegas, for example, they have a whole treasure chest that they sent to each season ticket holder. They open up the treasure chest. It's playing music. It has a narrator in the background saying God knows what. They still have like physical tickets,
right?
That like look beautiful. Like one of my favorite days throughout my childhood was when we used to get this Patriots season tickets in the mail, and like they used to have a book like that. And like you used to flip through it, it's like, oh, what player is gonna is which
Cute.
week? Not anymore. Now the Patriots want everything to be like electronic, and like my godfather has to fight with them every year.
So stupid.
To get any sort of physical.
That's the best part, the memento.
Exactly.
You always want a physical ticket.
Yes.
You always want a physical ticket.
Even if they aren't, even if the tickets aren't like valid, like just the experience,
right?
Of like, oh, game number 1, it's Max Crosby. Game number 2, it's Devontae. That's fucking sick. As a kid, like it creates a level of connection to the players and like the team that can't be created any other way. So I think more teams need to get back to this, and I think the Raiders do a good job. A spectacular job with it. Moving on to the Patriots. Second-year man, Christian Gonzalez.
Mm-hmm. You love him.
I love him. I love him even more now. He bought his parents a house.
Love that. Good for you.
Yes.
That's what you should be doing with your money.
Yes. Cowboys cornerback, Trayvon Diggs, brother of Stephon Diggs. Him and his Instagram girlfriend, Joey Travis, broke up despite her being pregnant with his child. This is his third child with a third different woman.
No.
And he's only 25.
He's on Tyreek Hill's track.
Yeah.
No.
Yep, that's the point I was trying to get to.
Yeah, it's drama.
Joe Burrow, we already mentioned. Netflix announced 2 new sports documentaries this week. The first one is a documentary about the murder of Steve McNair. Steve McNair was an NFL quarterback. Most famously,
from when?
He got murdered after his career, probably in the late 20-teens.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
never heard of it.
By his mistress.
Ooh, don't like it. I won't be watching that though. I don't do good with the murder stuff.
I will. I'll be watching that. The next one is, remember that University of Michigan sign stealing thing?
Yes.
Last year? Netflix is doing a documentary from the point of view of Connor Stallions, the guy that got fired.
So they're doing a point of view from the guy that got fired and was illegally taking videos of the other team?
Allegedly.
Interesting.
The Oakland A's, who we've well documented on this podcast, are planned to be moving to Las Vegas.
Whoa, Las Vegas A's?
Yes.
More like Aces.
Yes.
Cool.
Well, there's being a wrench tossed in their plans, as they're having a hard time securing investors for their Las Vegas stadium.
That's kind of crazy, though. I feel like Vegas has an endless amount of money. I feel like there's just a pool of gold over there.
Right, but there's a baseball there's a baseball stadium in there, but it's not big enough for an MLB stadium. So a whole new baseball stadium needs to be built, and they've already built
hockey and football.
Yes.
They don't really need to be doing anything else.
Exactly. So people are backing out as investors, and then they already kind of left Oakland. After this year, they're gonna play their games elsewhere, in a temporary stadium. So they have no home. It's a team with no home.
Oh my God, homeless baseball.
So it's gonna be something that we're gonna keep up with here. And then
they can come over here.
Lastly,
New Jersey A's.
They could.
Jersey should take them up.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have fans.
Wow.
So everybody in Jersey is fans of the Yankees.
And the Jackals. Maybe, I don't know. I'll think of one. I'll think of a state that doesn't have anything.
Salt Lake City.
Utah. Perfect.
Lastly, Mauricio.
First time you've ever said his name right.
From the Real Housewives of
Beverly
Hills was seen smooching a new lady in Mykonos.
Yeah.
Second time Greece was brought up here.
Kathy Hilton said, he's allowed to do what he wants, but she did have to calm Kyle down from it. She said that he's allowed to, what?
Kathy Hilton and Kyle are back on good terms?
I'm very confused over it as well, because I saw it on social media and I'm like, wait, I didn't know they were back on good terms. But I think that just with all this going on, I think that they're back on good terms. She's trying to reconcile with her sister, which I'm very happy. I always promote that, good to go. But I was confused. I guess apparently when this happened, Kathy was with her and she had to console her because she needed to calm down from it. But she was like, listen, you told him, you could date other people, whatever. And so she was like, you need to get out there. You need to date. You need to
she's still
do
with
these
that woman? The country?
Well, that was never confirmed.
Come on.
So
look like a dog.
I know.
Talk like a dog. Act like a dog.
Yeah.
You're a dog.
Yeah, I don't know, because I don't even know if they're still friends. I remember when they unfollowed each other or whatever. I don't know what's been happening since that. It seems like she's been seems like she has been laying very low. So I'm not sure. But yeah, that's it. Things to watch this week, of course, are the Olympics. Very exciting. It's going to be taking over our entire pod. I think we're very, very excited for it. NFL training camp, Nate is very excited about, of course, on Netflix. Hard Knocks with the Giants, the receivers, very good. Sprint, we need to watch that. It's all about the track and field. Sha'Carri Richardson's on it. Love. And then, of course, Simone Biles. Amazing. Simone Biles Rising on Netflix. I told my grandma to watch it. If my grandma can watch it, so can you. So, thank you.
Just a couple more notes on that.
Yeah.
NFL training camp. One of the most exciting times of the year. That means football is back on the horizon.
Right.
One thing to look out for. One of the most interesting parts to me, at least, is who's holding out. Like, what players are holding out of practice for a new contract? For example, Jordan Love, quarterback for the Green Bay Packers. He reported to camp, but he refuses to practice till he gets a new contract.
Can you do that?
Yeah, you can do that. J.J. McCarthy, rookie quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings, attended University of Michigan, the guy you like.
Yeah.
He's holding out.
The guy who listens to Bob Marley.
Yes, he's holding out until he gets a contract.
He didn't get a contract when he signed?
He didn't sign yet. They can't come to an agreement. They're still negotiating.
Oh, my God. It's crazy.
Hassan Reddick, a guy that the Jets traded for this offseason, hasn't played it down for the Jets. He's holding out for a contract.
That's crazy.
So, like, every team kind of has that. Matthew Judon, he reported, but like Jordan Love, he's not going to participate in practice until he gets his new contract. So, like, every team kind of has this, and I think it's probably one of the most interesting business parts of the NFL because it's the only place where, like, the players kind of have leverage, but fascinating to watch nonetheless.
Amazing.
And then the only other thing that I think that people may enjoy, depending on if they like golf or not, or how their political views, is Donald Trump and Bryson DeChambeau came out with a YouTube video, which I think will probably be very interesting to watch despite your political views, or if you like golf or not. I think it would just be pure entertainment because they're both electric factories.
Unbelievable. Well, thank you, Nathan, for always explaining everything to me, for being the best podcast host a gal like me could ask for. And thank you, everybody, for listening to yet another episode of your favorite sports drama podcast, The Double Dose. And I hope everyone has a great rest of their week.
And I'll wait until his beer hits.
Amazing. Well, cheers.
Cheers.
I don't have a glass, so I'll pound with my fist. Cheers.
Love you.
Love ya. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of your favorite sports drama podcast, The Double Dose, the drama of sports. Don't forget to rate and subscribe to our podcast wherever you watch and listen, and give us a follow on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Double Dose Pod. Thank you.